Wait a moment.
Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me.
Okay, sir.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a...
I'm glad to hear they are our only...
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are...
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What are you judging from those shiny...
Rahman. The Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia?
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers!
Illusion shattered!
Racing!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! Yeah! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Hey, yeah! Out of the frying pan, into the...
Rain cutter! Adventure time! Let's light it up! There is no escape!
Nice and spicy!
Oh.
Body and mind, rain outlines your fate.
Boba, get them!
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
It's over.
Ah! We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshred will curse...
Silence!
Oh!
Oh.
Restrain them and take them back to...
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino. I will now take my leave.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went...
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave Rahman there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
Go join up with her.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What?
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. If we need help, Tainari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't.
Yeah. Next phase of the plan over there.
Illusion shattered! Rain outlines your fate. Ha! Ha! There is no escape! Ha!
485 meters.
Dia! We're here!
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come. In the time it took you to get here,
Sorry. We didn't mean...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that serious look on your... All joking aside,
but we...
our responsibility dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible,
Yeah, we sure do.
right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari.
Okay.
If all hate them and sign up, so we'll find Tainar. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. You should be honored.
I'm on that...
That's certainly true. But
How...
how much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
No.
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. Come on, give me a smile so that I'm looking good. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous. Let's go. It's time.
ഇവിടെ പോകാനുണ്ടല്ലോ ഇവിടെ പോവാം ഓ ഹായ് മങ്കിടി ലുഫി ലുഫി എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് സുഖാണോ
He's over there! Let's go say hi! Tainari!
Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important.
All right. Then follow me.
yes lol
This place is better. Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask.
Yes, I know him.
oh
Actually, he left Pardis DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
Yeah. He came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend...
Sino, you say?
I know.
I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I'll answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything.
Sino's name really does work wonders.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Oh. See.
So you mean you're leaving this place?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have some...
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia...
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar, you're...
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made...
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery.
Hypatia was born in Sumeru, and transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. Your suggestion is rude and reckless.
Okay.
I'll pat. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that it's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's confident in himself and his abilities to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the academia said, and that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but...
He asked a question, yet he never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our...
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky.
Sorry, we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your...
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me. Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the...
Hasn't he already asked you several times?
Yes, but there's something... My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself.
I can do that. But I have a feeling the academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what... If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from...
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages... On that note, aren't you also being quite...
The academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity. I suppose...
I see. So you noticed something.
This may well be how... Also, if you run into... I think this may be some...
Okay, we'll find a chance.
Thanks.
Right. Oh, by the way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually... He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What? Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're...
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the port...
Tracking skills seems like...
Shh! Don't draw there. The port is crawling.
Let's keep going and see what...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place'll do. We can hide here while...
Uh-oh. He saw us.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
Oh, wait a minute, guys. ఇక్కడ కూడా వెళ్తాను. Back. I'm back. എല്ലാരും പോയോ?
It's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, is he the only person?
You mean there's nobody with him?
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the port just...
They were all here just a few minutes.
So this was a trap. Wait.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to...
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away.
Oh no! Are you...
Let's go!
Pardis Di is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardis Di.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you...
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research. Much less, I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things...
It would seem that my words have... You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardis Di now...
With all due respect, your baseless speculation...
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He know... I may be staying at Pardis Di as a scholar. It is still my duty to protect the peace and...
Then it seems our
No one will lay a hand on you.
Tainari, are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Inazuma shines eternal!
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tainari, beat him up!
Ow, shield knight.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Let's light it up! Yeah.
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now!
Ooh, nice.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We...
Got it! Hypatia's still here. Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh.
So, you think this is over?
What?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Pardis Di and made contact with... I didn't need to do anything. It is her...
Who are you talking?
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed you. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some... Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that? Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they can... But this also shows that humanity's worship of God... Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood.
which is why I'm talking to you like this? What do you mean? Those words, but you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I had recorded down before were some... Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to pretend I'm connected to your consciousness? So I can hear... This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else. Ah, you've seen my affection. She peered into my consciousness and saw my path. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? Who wants to hurt my devout follower? The doctor wants to hurt my first follower? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told... The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new... You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the... It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Ah! Paimon used thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while. Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger! Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey! What happened?
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've...
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant.
Hey, didn't I tell you not...
Just in case, let's go to Hypatia's... Thank goodness, she's...
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition.
Ugh, the more you
I know. They always think they can...
Oh, he's had to...
Let me...
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about?
The academias. God could.
That sounds, ambitious. As long as I can enjoy every day with a... I must...
Don't say that.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry. Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they try?
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doc...
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap it?
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doc... In other words, we've successfully completed the state...
Yay! That's a big...
I'm... Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Parties DI.
Okay.
Let's continue to keep a low profile.
90. What? Fontaine is there.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go?
Let's report back one by one. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Parties DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found...
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent so we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message.
Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremite should have arrived to avoid alerting the quarry.
I can't believe...
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strap.
It appears to have been very effective. Well, is that everything?
Huh?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some...
I'll hate them.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must... So you should find...
But I thought all of you...
Then I should remind you that...
I know that.
A scribe is responsible for recording...
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that...
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me.
Yeah! Say something to boost morale!
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Neela!
Hey, everyone.
Not at all. I was up...
But you also look like you're up to no good.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like...
Huh? You mean... you also...
Yes. Something... Nilu. Are there any...
Huh?
Ahem.
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumer...
That's right!
I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kus...
Remember, believe...
Okay. I'll get my...
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we...
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, Boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super...
Well said.
Thank...
Huh?
Oh,
Alright, let's go.
Okay. So I...
Yep, good night, everyone. Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. Oh, Haytham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Wait a minute.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Yeah.
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking. What about you all, Haytham?
Naturally, I slept just fine.
You...
It's crucial to dissipate any tension.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it could no longer be controlled from the inside. They're effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So,
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the academia. The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Danger Archon. Well, yes, that's just the If precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing for Nyargarbaha Day.
everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to...
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk?
Yes. We're...
Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaith?
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard, and, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me!
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? The sages search for you, a blonde-haired traveler. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now.
It's nothing. Well...
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic... Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart...
We shouldn't waste any more time.
Is this the academia's...
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library.
There are a lot...
The academia marches to a fast beat, especially just at Nat.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use.
Are we gonna take it then? The grid...
No, not right now. We can't guarantee them.
You think the Grand Sage will act, and after he does, we...
Who knows?
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
What's Grand Sage's...
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me.
I'm sure. But compared to you, I am far more interested in these two. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You cleared the foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please.
This place is crawling with guards.
All right then, traveler. Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat. You seem... If that is so, then you should be praising our great work.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to... If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its for our nation of scholars. This is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great. You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kus care for the people, fend off sandstorms, fabricate silly fairy tales. These are but child's play for the act. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore wit. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that true? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, Haytham? Are you talking about...
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about him ready for your perusal.
Oh, Haytham? So you're still on the Academia? We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the info...
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for... Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler.
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time.
Must I delineate your... First off,
I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler to Caravan Rebat. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The fact...
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite, if I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to, say, sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Al-Haytham's status as the scribe. For there, should your intentions be discovered, Al-Haytham will turn traitor. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person.
You'll see me as a traitor even if you impugn me. It would have little of...
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operation. However, under the current circumstance...
You said that I betrayed the Academia.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Al-Haytham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Al-Haytham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement.
What? Why do we want to get him locked?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implement. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have...
I cannot...
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Rahman's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to...
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Oh,
The confinement room is inside the academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Raman scholars to make some modifications to your... However, as for...
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Al-Haytham... Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they'd locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nick. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Terra Smash!
Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure. Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to... so I can catch up. Catch up to greater Lord... But I'm stuck in the same... The sages are creating a god to... And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this...
Nahida! Nahida!
Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever to work on Shudar. Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not neat? How do I... It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions.
You're right, though. I won't.
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine when I think of everything.
You should have been it.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! When you went to wake up Nahi, you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think I'm... Yep, so that...
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for...
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know...
But if anything happens...
Don't worry. They've been through worse.
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
With all my strength.
Nilu, how's it going?
Definitely more...
It's okay. Just focus on your performance.
You sure know how...
Well, thank you both.
Ooh. All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a weird experiment.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candies plan is working. Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so much for... I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on... Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he's still... Let's review our plan for this stage again. Paimon remembers that Milo's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a...
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academy. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the misleading information will be disseminated among...
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the Academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards...
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significant.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous...
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway... Here they come. Did you...
After laying low in the city for so long, this...
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop. But outside the Academia, this is...
With a lioness like you, the praise...
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If...
all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly following those blasted sages every whim, throwing...
Indeed.
All right, let's eat.
You gave such an important task to that child.
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to.
You've got a point. Anyway.
Good luck.
This outfit. Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happened, you only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanagi for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guard.
All right, it's time, Isak.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan, but there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
Oh, shit.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, I didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next? The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanagi is over there! Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanagi? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search? Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you? Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you
Phew, that was rough. I almost...
Little brat? So you're not actually...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City.
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia.
This is odd. The Academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyagarbahade ceremony. Where are the guards? Why?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest.
Arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that...
What happened? Just Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, what manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suras. The Akasha indeed contains this information. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind? Was it the report about the traveler that I'll hit? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now, have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthan?
Confirm. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, how can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that...
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with... She really appeared again?
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you... And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and...
Sino. Have you been... The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to
People change, Azar.
Then tell me, what have you found?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana, under your own regulation. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead?
No. I want you to plead guilty. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but... thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. When Paimon...
here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid?
Now isn't the time to talk about being tickled. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfa. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali, so hurry to the Sanctuary of Sir. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
They say this is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness. Thank you so much for coming to rest during this time. I did some self-reflection.
Exactly!
Thanks. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cave. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. My concept of... But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon.
It's okay. With you,
There's one more thing.
what is it?
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom.
Ah, wow!
And if you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, Yes, true. We need to hurry and prevent... I need to make some prep. First things first. I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor... After all, this might take some time. If we don't stop the...
You might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
What the fuck, man? Nice one.
Way now.
Stand clear. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Have a safe trip. Let's begin.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis and you're toast. Go in.
Stay cool and face your guilt. Not bad.
Animal test 6308. Huh? Enhanced animal module 75. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Have a safe trip.
Booba, get them.
You're in for a little shock.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Race you. Eat this.
Let's spark things up a little.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Let's play.
The world remains constant over the century.
Mada.
But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
The sky will reveal everything.
It's just currently involved in the start of contamination. Operation. The first location is currently involved in the start of contamination. Start of contamination. Oh.
Again. Did you? Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about?
It looks strong. Be careful.
There is no escape.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Shine down.
Booba, get them.
I'm going in. Now you shall perish.
Wasted successfully.
Just try to escape this time, you... Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it. Where are you...
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. You came from the depths of the contaminated region. If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It reacted.
We can't be certain yet. It's excitement.
Okay, so you want the crowd to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have...
Paimon gets it now.
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region, so long as it doesn't attack us.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. We'll be back soon. If you're... I'm not sure. But our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical we should return. But before we do, we need to set up a few traps.
There are still so many places for us to
Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them Thank you all so... Don't worry about the price. They're on the...
2.
No, that won't do. Here.
No need. I've already...
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful to me. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I need. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder. The forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other
Noted. Thank you all.
Let's return to the village. The earlier...
I see everything.
Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Everyone hold hands. Oh, hi there, Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me?
No need.
Oh.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the He gets a little nervous when I'm around for 2. I'll go prepare the medication.
How is he? Doing any better?
I feel like he's doing a lot better. And his temperature is returning.
That's wonderful!
Oh yeah,
He asked me to tell you that Suna came. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you.
It's nothing. Did you?
Of course I did. Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But
Many things are learned by... Deal with
That's right! All right. Then, Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care.
I'm sure we'll be fine. I think you put too much confidence in me. Let's return and find that crab.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
We're here. This should be... Huh? Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should... You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my... Glad you're satisfied. If you want, I want to see what happened there. What caused...
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. It's like... really...
Do you feel unwell? Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against...
How do you know that?
Well, I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formerly known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the leyline lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of leyline activity in the surrounding. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of...
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but let's take another look around and...
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire... The birds used to chirp really loud.
The contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of leyline energy. Some animals have keen awareness. They sense something at...
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage.
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of leyline energies. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but he and I are Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated leyline energy. That's about it for the investigation. Help... Environment. No wind. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device I made. It can absorb excess...
What a neat thing! Let's set up more
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something... The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent... If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source. That's right.
Huh? The mechanical...
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close.
There is no escape!
It's this! Whew! That's all of them! Hey! Where are you? Let's hurry and keep up! The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep...
Help! Help!
Sharing my knowledge. This might hurt a little.
Everybody stand back! Torn to oblivion!
Spare me.
Hey! Are you okay?
These injuries are superficial.
Don't worry, we took care...
Oh, good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue...
It's faking it. It has to be. Do you know what's inside the forest? I just came... I got... Be careful. These mechanical life forms are... no wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. When he gets to the village, someone will bring him to Kale for help. So, you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
It's so hard.
All right. Regardless of what you're thinking, you did some that's why I'll give you another mechanic... Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you? I wonder. You're like a giant mechanical... And also, how do you feel about that person saying...
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding, only help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for Wyatt, rather, its owner, is collecting it's getting late. Hey! Over here! Come on, you big lummox. Raise your head and look up.
Yeah.
Let's set up camp here.
All right. Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong. But the primary reason for rainforests are very wet for the next tasks at hand.
Leave it to Paimon.
I'm not expecting that much. That's right. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. There were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead. My guess is that they mistook. Never mind. Oh, you found some already.
Hey! Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts.
Sorry. Nope. That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to I'll note little things like this, and give a cumulative reward at a later... That is one reason.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two...
We need lookout?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so, poisonous insects don't come Have a good night.
Paimon's getting sleepy. It's been a while since we camped outside like this. This is...
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to... Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body. Speaking of which, it was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab, a ley line effluence of this until we fully understand the situation. Take extra caution. The academia has banned topics related to mechanical life forms were popular in the Spontamod for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves in. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical life form that could help humanity conquer nature. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us, or in their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe the subject... That's a difficult question to answer. I am interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Veluka Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. So to me, all life is important. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. Once you start placing yourself... Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us? All right. Seeing that you're working so hard, you're not planning on using it? Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on... All right, suit yourself. The Night Watch is yours.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night. Don't worry.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. A quick question. Do you feel... me too.
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from...
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
All right, let's meet... All right, it's about time to head out. The effects of the ley lines. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach... As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Oh, shit.
Shine down!
Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy.
Off we go. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Illusion shattered!
Guba, get them! Eat this!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Ha!
Everybody stand back!
Torn to oblivion!
It stopped here!
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really ley line energies are also stronger. Ready yourselves?
Adventure time. Let the wind lead.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly. Can't see?
You're toast!
No escape! Ha!
Yeah. Yeah.
Shine down!
I swear by my sword.
What is this?
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device. It's extracting energy from the ley line. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines...
It's terrible! We have to stop it! Oh, Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see
Standing here is equivalent to being directly... Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I...
Wait! You're also vulnerable. We're staying. We can't leave you.
Then let's look for it together. If there's no control unit here...
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us! What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now! Why aren't you saying anything?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He almost forgot about you.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was elaborate. The file room will definitely give us some clue.
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is very secluded. It's a natural...
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long.
Tape?
Yes. The Spontamod created a device that However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely...
Come on, let's watch!
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. Okay.
Karkata? Karkata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Oh, you're also quite happy. Karkata, do you know what we're about to do? Listen up, Karkata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like inspiration from the ruins and the research that the academia had banned. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but it's fine. You will understand.
Karkata is the mechanical... And that researcher named Abatui said he...
I remember now. I had a junior researcher...
Junior researcher?
Yeah?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering...
He is. but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished...
Oh!
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people, always dragged me. That isn't important. Let's go and see it. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Look! A date is written.
That's quite the time.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or... I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yet aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about
After Abatui left the Academia, I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical...
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad...
Let's keep looking around.
Oh, shit.
Following the serial numbers, the next there's also an undated...
Maybe...
It's hard to say.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. In my recent experiments, I said when you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your... That is a very dangerous thing. And today, I've officially activated the 3rd generation ley line extractor. The ley lines was conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, I'm also getting tired, Karkata. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective... You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can... Karkata, I wish you could speak to me. Even just once. Yes, it is what it is. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the... of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expense? Strange. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off! Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor in the end. I'm sorry, Karkat.
I see. So, the ley line effluence was an accident. After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and...
Paimon understands. Then...
Because Karkata is different from the... To Abatui, for a machine to truly be considered a mechanical life form, it must possess features similar to any other living. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the Academia. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of as an experiment, Karkata can't speak. and yet it cares about
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But first, let's find the control unit. More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze. Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
Oh. Hey, ayo. ഞാനെങ്ങനെ അവിടെ എത്തും? Truth or dare? Yeah. Truth or dare ആണ് truth or dare. Shit. ഞാനെങ്ങനെ താഴെ എത്തുന്നത് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. Go straight down. Okay. Oh, that's a path. ട്രൂത്ത് കിടന്നു നിങ്ങളോട് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ശരിയാവില്ല. ഡെയർ 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 മാറ്റി പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഡെയർ എന്താന്ന് കേട്ടതിന് ശേഷം ട്രൂത്തിലേക്ക് മാറ്റാൻ പറ്റുമോ? അല്ലെ ട്രൂത്ത് എന്താന്ന് കേട്ടതിന് ശേഷം ഡെയറിലേക്ക് മാറ്റാൻ പറ്റുമോ? നോക്കട്ടെ ഏതോ ഓപ്ഷൻ നല്ലതെന്ന്. വേഗം വേഗം നോ. ഓക്കെ ട്രൂത്ത്. ട്രൂത്ത് ട്രൂത്ത്. Osh! How am I supposed to go? Oh. ഇങ്ങനെ. ഞാൻ ചമ്മി നാറി നിന്ന സമയോ?
Keep up and shroud.
At the frying pan, into the fire.
ഞാൻ ചമ്മി നാറുന്ന സമയം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
Go as one.
One with the force.
To be fair,
There's no escape.
അങ്ങനത്തെ സമയം ഇല്ല. പ്യുവർലി ട്രൂത്ത് ആണ്. അങ്ങനത്തെ സമയം എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മയേ ഇല്ല.
Wind, hear me. Illusion shattered.
Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up.
Eat this!
അതൊന്നും പറ്റൂല. നൊവായി ട്രൂത്ത് അല്ലേ പറയണ്ടേ?
Inazuma shines eternal.
പ്യുവർലി ട്രൂത്ത് ആണത്.
Shine down. Barbados, guide us.
I hear everything.
എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയണമെന്നോ? ഓ ഹായ്.
This should be the control unit.
ഞാനിപ്പോ ചമ്മി നാറിയത് എപ്പോഴാണ്?
Once we turn it off, the ley line extract. Without an external force damaging the ley line. Oh, but I bet.
ആരെങ്കിലും ഞാൻ പ്രപ്പോസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടോന്നോ? നോ 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 നോ. ഇല്ല 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 ഇല്ല. എനിക്ക് ട്രൂത്ത് പറയുന്നതന്നെ, ഞാൻ എന്ത് പറഞ്ഞാലും ട്രൂത്താണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് പിന്നെ പേടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. ഞാൻ ഭയങ്കര ബിസിയാണ്ട്. ഇതുവരെ ഇല്ലെന്നാ? ഇതുവരെ ഇല്ല. ആ അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കാം, ട്രൂത്ത് ഓർ ഡെയർ? ഓ സാഡ് സീൻ. ട്രൂത്ത് ഓർ ഡെയർ പറയും. ബിസിയോന്നോ? ജീവിക്കുന്നതിന്റെ ബിസിയായിരുന്നു. ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ് ട്രൂത്തോ? എന്താണ് ഇപ്പൊ ട്രൂത്ത് അറിയാനുള്ളത്? എന്താ ഇപ്പൊ ട്രൂത്ത് അറിയാനുള്ളത്? നീ നെറ്റിനെ കുറിച്ച് ഇപ്പൊ എന്താ ട്രൂത്ത് അറിയാനുള്ളത്? എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചാൽ സെയിം സാധനം തന്നെ അങ്ങോട്ട് ചോദിക്കാലോ. എപ്പോഴാ ചമ്മി നാറിയ നിമിഷം? എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ചോദിക്കണം. സെയിം ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ തന്നെ അങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക്.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its...
Karkata is... However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts.
Same question പറ്റൂല.
Can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Okay.
Yes. But the important, who knows how this thought came to
Life
be.
ഏറ്റവും saddest moment
Even if it really is as we've predicted.
Karkata, can you hear Paimon? Tainari says you...
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this, and it's truly a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long.
അത് പറയ്, ലൈഫിൽ ഏറ്റവും സാഡസ്റ്റ് മൊമെന്റ് എപ്പോഴായിരുന്നു?
I'm gonna go confirm that the ley line extract. Let them be alone.
Yeah. പാവം റോബോട്ട് ചത്തു. ട്രൂത്ത് പറഞ്ഞതല്ലേ, അല്ലാണ്ട് നമുക്ക് ഡയറി പിടിക്കാൻ വേണമെങ്കിൽ.
The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. Moving on. Those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement. According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring everything back.
My best friend cheated on me, no?
Research material.
ചിരിക്കരുതെന്ന് അറിയാ
Return first.
എന്നാലും സ്റ്റോറി പറയും.
I'll take care of things here. Although we've stopped the source of the effluent.
Means നിനക്ക് ഇഷ്ടമുള്ള ഒരാളെ വേറെ ബെസ്റ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട് നോക്കിയെന്നോ?
Listen,
ആ
the
സ്റ്റോറിയാണ്.
traveler hasn't rested very. Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident had. Oh, and
All right. Then let's go back to Catherine.
She's your strength and everything. And then പിന്നെന്താ പറ്റിയ? One year മുമ്പ് നിങ്ങൾ അടിച്ചു പിരിഞ്ഞോ? പിന്നെ സ്റ്റിൽ ബെസ്റ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട് തന്നെയാണോ? Grand memories. ഇവിടെ ക്വസ്റ്റുകൾ എവിടെ? വേണോക്കോസ് അത് എനിക്കും അവക്കും പിന്നെ വേറൊരു കുട്ടിക്കും മാത്രമേ അറിയുള്ളൂ എന്ന്. നിങ്ങളിപ്പോ കുട്ടികളല്ലേ? എനിക്കിനിയും കുറെ സ്റ്റോറീസിന്റെ ടൈം ഇനിയും കുറെ ബാക്കി കിടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഓ വി ആർ ജസ്റ്റ് സ്ട്രേഞ്ചേഴ്സ് നൗ നോ. അത്രക്ക് സീനായിരുന്നോ? But I really miss her now.
Anyway, so the contaminated region turned out to be a
ഞാനിപ്പോ അവളെ
ley line
പറ്റിയൊന്നും
effluent
ആലോചിക്കലില്ല.
deep in the forest. I see. Thank you for your hard
പിന്നെ
work.
മിസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു
Once the
പറഞ്ഞതോ?
excess ley line energy just this is the stipulated.
Is Karkata going to be sent? It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad
Full
thinking
scene
about
ആണ്.
it getting disassembled. Oh, then how about we find Tainari tomorrow and ask? Paimon really wants to go right now, but alright then, we'll find Tainari.
8 o'clock. Scene.
How are you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find Tainari. How do you think we should ask him?
ഇപ്പൊ എന്റെ എനിക്ക് അത്ര ഇഷ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ മിസ് ചെയ്യില്ലേന്നോ? ഓ കൂടെ പഠിക്കുന്നതാണോ? മീൻസ് സെയിം ക്ലാസ് ആണ് നിങ്ങള്?
Keep your... The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Familiaceae. Extrapolating from these two data sets, it would be particularly potent against...
Karkata?
I thought I told you all to keep your voices low.
You didn't disassemble
Why would I do...
But Paimon thought you said...
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies... Anyway, the first thing I did was repair... We then buried Abatui together. After... I'm not with the Academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher. All life brought forth in this world has meaning, and Karkata is no exception.
That's good. Wait, you just said...
The possibility exists is all. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. By the way, but as things stand, what do you think?
Space അടിച്ച് പോയല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പം എനിക്ക് ഡെയിലി ക്വസ്റ്റ് വേറെ ക്വസ്റ്റ് yeah, it's here. അന്ന് തൊട്ട് ഞാൻ ഇപ്പം ആരോടും അത്ര ക്ലോസ് ആവില്ല. ഇപ്പം കുറച്ച് പേരാണ് മാത്രമേ ക്ലോസ് ആവുള്ളൂ. വളരെ കുറച്ച്, ലൈക്ക് സാക്ക്, പിന്നെ ബിൻഷ്, ചിക്സു, അബി, സീന, സ്പൈ, പി സി, വില്ലൻ, അങ്ങനെ കുറച്ച് പേര്. വി ആർ ഇൻ ദ സെയിം ക്ലാസ്. ഓ, അത് കുറച്ച് സീനാണല്ലോ.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
സെയിം ക്ലാസ്സിലാണെങ്കിൽ ഓക്വേർഡ് ആയിരിക്കില്ല മൊത്തത്തിൽ. അപ്പോൾ
How's it going, Nahida?
I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete.
She's happy, but I'm not now.
Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation proceed.
Class lo vara friends undavilla
This is for you.
Huh? What's this little floaty thing?
It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded... You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain...
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
I really try. പിന്നെ ഇപ്പൊ കുറച്ച് ആയിട്ട് ലേശം മനസ്സമാധാനം കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഞങ്ങളുടെ ലൈവ് ഒക്കെ കണ്ടിട്ട് സമാധാനം കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ടോ? കോമഡി ആണല്ലോ. ക്ലാസ്സിലുണ്ട്, ബട്ട് അത്ര ക്ലോസ് അല്ല.
You're so good at
I was simply telling you what I feel to be...
Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happy.
By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, you may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'm glad I can rely on you. I've located where the fault...
Oh, see. ഇതൊരു ഫൈറ്റ് ആയിരിക്കും. പുതിയ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനെ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ നോക്ക്, ട്രൈ ചെയ്യ്. ക്ലാസ്സിൽ തന്നെയാണെങ്കിൽ കുറച്ചും കൂടി ബെറ്റർ ആയിരിക്കും. Where should I go? Truth or dare again? Yeah, truth. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ, സത്യം വിട്ടിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കളിയില്ല. ഹയ്യോ എങ്ങനെയാണ് മുകളിലേക്ക് പോവാ? താഴെ പോയ തീരുമാനവും മോസ്റ്റ് ഡേർട്ടിയസ്റ്റ് തിങ്ങോ ഞാൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള മോസ്റ്റ് ഡേർട്ടിയസ്റ്റ് തിങ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ ഒരാളെ നല്ലോണം പറ്റിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ചതി. ചതി എന്താന്ന് മൊത്തം പറഞ്ഞു തരണോ? അത് വേണ്ട, അയാളായിട്ട് ലൈവ് കണ്ടിട്ട് എന്നെ കൊല്ലും. ചാട്ട എങ്ങോട്ടാന്ന് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ എങ്ങോട്ടേക്കാ പോണ്ടത്? ഓ ഞാൻ പറയാ, ഞാൻ കുളിച്ചിട്ട് കുറേ ആയി. ഭയങ്കര ഡേർട്ടി അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, ഇവിടുന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക്. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ക്രിയേറ്റിംഗ് എ ഗോഡ്. ഓ, ഇത് കുറച്ച് സീനായിരിക്കും. Damn, I'm going to take നാഷണൽ എടുക്കണല്ലോ. Shangling
for justice.
അത് വേണ്ട, ശരിയാവില്ല. Why? I'm too innocent, no? Next, where is Benny boy?
I won't hold you back.
Okay.
Much.
In try idoka. ഒരാളെ പറ്റിച്ചു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞില്ലേന്നോ? അത് നമ്മൾ കണക്ക് കൂട്ടിയിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ, അത് ഒഴിവാക്കിയില്ലേ?
That's judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking.
The
sages really saw the god creation plan as the this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have.
Is that it though? Instead of being so we had previously come into contact with this consciousness.
അതിപ്പോ ചോദിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല, ഇനി ഞാൻ അങ്ങോട്ട് ചോദിക്കും. ട്രൂത്ത് തൊട്ടേ.
Desire for a gnosis, the other obsession, which is probably.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the right. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no.
It sounds like you know the balladeer quite well. I see. The more we know now, the better we can.
I'm just a kid. You know that just. നല്ലതാ, അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞു നടന്നു ഇപ്പോ. Oh.
Illusion shattered.
Go back, get them.
Time to act. Now you shall perish.
Ruth again? Dare വേണ്ട. Oh shit. ഇപ്പൊ തീർക്കട്ടെ. Truth. Another truth. ഒരു വെറൈറ്റിക്ക് ഡയർ എടുക്ക്. ഓ, വെറുതെ ഹെൽത്ത് കുറയാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ട്. ഡയർ എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടമല്ലോ. ഇവിടുന്ന് താഴെ വീഴും. ഇത് ഞാൻ വന്ന വഴിയായിരിക്കുമല്ലേ? ട്രൂത്ത്. ഞാൻ എങ്ങോട്ട് പോണം? ഇതൊന്നും എനിക്ക് പിടുത്തം കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. എന്നാ ശരി ഡയറോ. ഏയ് ഡയറി ഇപ്പം കുറച്ച് കോംപ്ലിക്കേറ്റഡ് ആവും. കാരണം തേങ്ങ പിന്നെ ഡയറി ഇപ്പൊ ഡയറി ചെയ്തു ഇല്ലോന്ന് എങ്ങനെ പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാ? ദാറ്റ്സ് എ പ്രോബ്ലം. അതാദ്യം തീരുമാനിക്കേ. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ ഡയറി ചെയ്തു ഇല്ലെന്ന് എങ്ങനെ പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാം? മുകളിലേക്ക് പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ഇവിടുന്ന് അങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഡയറി ചെയ്യോ ഇല്ലോ എന്ന് എനിക്ക് ഉറപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ. അത് ശരിയാണല്ലോ, ട്രൂത്ത് മതി. പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ ട്രൂത്ത് ഓർ ഡയറി എന്ന് കളിക്കണ്ടല്ലോ. ട്രൂത്ത് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മാത്രം പോരെ. സ്പെഷ്യലായിട്ട് ട്രൂത്ത് ഓർ ഡയറി കളിക്കണമെന്നില്ല. ഞാൻ പറയുന്നതെല്ലാം സത്യമായിരിക്കും. ഡയറി പറഞ്ഞല്ലേ, ഡയറി ചെയ്യ. അടുക്കളയിൽ പോയിട്ട് കിച്ചണിൽ പോയിട്ട് ഒരു മുളകെടുത്ത് കടിച്ച് തിന്ന്. ഫുള്ള് കടിക്കണ്ട കേട്ടോ, ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ഒരു പകുതി കടിച്ചാൽ മതി. ലാസ്റ്റ് ഞാൻ എന്താക്കി, കുട്ടികളെ കൊണ്ട് മുളക് കടിപ്പിച്ച് കൊല്ലാൻ ശ്രമിച്ചു എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ആകെ സീനാവും. ഇവിടെ അങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് വഴിയുണ്ടോ? കുറച്ച് പൈപ്പ് ലൈൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. പൈപ്പിന്റെ മുകളിൽ അതുമല്ല, അതിപ്പം ഞാൻ വിശ്വസിച്ചോളാം. എങ്ങനെ എന്റെ വീട്ടിൽ മുളകില്ലാന്നോ? ശരി, എന്തുണ്ടായിപ്പാണ്. ഇവിടെ മുകളിലേക്ക് പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ഇവിടുന്ന് റൈറ്റിലേക്ക് പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല. വേണ്ട, എനിക്ക് ട്രൂത്ത് മതി. എന്നാ ട്രൂത്ത് നിന്നോടിപ്പോ ഏത് ട്രൂത്താ ചോദിക്കാ? കുറച്ച് വലുതാണ്, കുറെ ട്രൂത്ത് ചോദിക്കായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പം എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഇല്ലല്ലോ ട്രൂത്ത് ചോദിക്കണ്ടേ. ഇവിടെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ആണോ? എന്താ ചോദിക്കാം? ഓക്കെ, എന്താ ഏറ്റവും ഫേവറേറ്റ് തിങ് എന്താ? That count as a truth, right? ഞാനിത് എവിടെയാ പോണ്ടത്? മുകളിലേക്ക് പോണെന്ന് പറയുന്നു. But how? എനിക്ക് വലതും ചോദിക്കാനുണ്ടെന്നോ? അയ്യോ, സീനാണല്ലോ. ഗൈസ്, ലൈവ് നിർത്താനുള്ള ടൈം ആയില്ല ഗൈസ്. നിർത്തിപ്പോയാലോ നല്ല. ഇതിപ്പോ ഞാൻ എവിടെ പോണ്ടെന്ന് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ എനിക്കൊന്ന് മൂവ് ചെയ്യായിരുന്നല്ലോ. പോലെ എനിക്ക് ചോദിക്കണമെന്നോ? ഞാൻ ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചില്ല, എനിക്ക് ഫുഡ് കഴിക്കണം. അയ്യോ, എത്ര സമയമായി അറിയാൻ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട്. ഞാൻ സുമർ മൊത്തം കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി തുടങ്ങിയതായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പം കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആവുമെന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നില്ല. ബട്ട് ഞാൻ എങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് പോണം? ഇവിടെ എന്താ? ഇതാണോ? Although you have saved lesser load, Kusanali, there is no time to celebrate or rest. Oh, there is a nascent road to stop and Irminsul to save. Now the fate of day, what is it? And the favorite thing is remote. കാരണം ചോദിക്കരുതെന്നോ ടി വി കാണുന്നത് എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാ പോരെ. What? How am I supposed to go though? Oh, പൊട്ടനാണല്ലോ ഞാൻ.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
ടി വി ഒന്നുമില്ല, വേറെ ഉണ്ടോന്നോ? അതേതാ റിമോട്ട്? At last. എത്ര കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു എന്നറിയോ? പൊട്ടനായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ. യെസ്, അതന്നെ അവസ്ഥ.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
ഏത് പാറ്റേൺ ആണ് മെസ്ഡ് അപ്പ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത്? I don't see any mess here.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Okay. ചില ഗേൾസിനെ അറിയായിരിക്കുന്നു. Yeah. Too bad I'm not a girl. ഈ പസിൽസ് ഒന്നും തീർക്കാൻ എനിക്ക് ആവില്ല. ഞാൻ വന്ന വഴി തന്നെയല്ലേ പിന്നെ എത്തുന്നത്? ഓ അല്ല അല്ല, ഇവിടെ വേറെ ആരും ഉണ്ട്. ഹായ്.
There is no escape.
Let's begin.
Come on, baby.
Body and mind.
Oh.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
ക്രയോ ഇല്ലാത്തതിൽ ഞാൻ വളരെ ഖേദിക്കുന്നു.
Eat this.
Shine down.
എല്ലാവരുടെ ഹെൽത്ത് കൂട്ടട്ടെ. 48. Okay, that's okay. അതൊന്നും ബോയ്സിന് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. നിങ്ങളെല്ലാരും കോംപ്ലിക്കേറ്റഡ് ആണ്. ഓക്കെ, എത്ര സമയമാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ ചത്ത് കളിക്കുന്നതെന്നറിയോ?
Illusion shattered.
Goba, get them.
No, my sword. Let's light it up.
Shine down.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Oh shit.
Torn to oblivion.
ഞാൻ ട്രൂത്ത് പറയാനോ? ഓക്കേ, ചോദിക്കൂ.
Illusion shattered.
Nice and spicy.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
ട്രൂത്ത് എന്താ പറയ? ഓക്കെ, അത് സെറ്റ്.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
സാക്ക് നേരത്തെ പറ്റിച്ച ആളുടെ സ്റ്റോറി പറയാനോ? അയ്യോ, ഓ ഷിറ്റ്, അത് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മനസ്സിലാവില്ല, അത് കുറച്ച് കോംപ്ലിക്കേറ്റഡ് സ്റ്റോറിയാണ്. ഗ്രോൺ അപ്പ് തിങ്സ് എന്നൊക്കെ പറയില്ലേ, അതാണ്. ഓക്കെ. ഓ ഇവിടെ എന്തുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഓ എനിക്ക് ഇങ്ങോട്ടല്ല പോകേണ്ടത്, മൈ ബാഡ്. ഓക്കെ, എന്നാലും പറഞ്ഞോ. അയ്യോ അയ്യോ അയ്യോ, അത് തീരെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള സാധനമൊന്നുമല്ല, അതൊരു ബിസിനസ്സാണ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് ഓൾ എ ബിസിനസ് എന്ന് പറയില്ലേ, അതേപോലെയാണ്. Come on. ഓക്കെ, ഇങ്ങോട്ടേക്കാണ് പോകേണ്ടത്.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
എന്നാലും പറയണം, മീൻസ് അത് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മനസ്സിലാവില്ല, കുറച്ചിങ്ങനെ ടേംസ് ഒന്നും തീരെ ശരിയില്ല.
Shine down.
Oh. എനിക്ക് ഡയറി മതി, എനിക്ക് ട്രൂത്ത് വേണ്ട, ഞാൻ ഡയറി ചെയ്തോളാം. ഓക്കെ, അതല്ലേ നൈസ്. ഞാൻ ട്രൂത്ത് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ, ഡയറി പറഞ്ഞോ. Give me some dare. ഞാൻ തെളിവ് തന്നാ പോരെ. ഓക്കെ, ഇവിടുന്ന് ആകാശത്തേക്ക് കയറി പോകാനുണ്ടോ? പാറ്റേൺ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയില്ല. ഓക്കെ, എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഈ സാധനം ഞാൻ വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും മിസ്സാക്കുന്നത് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവാത്തത്. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ, ഞാൻ വളരെ സത്യസന്ധനായ ഒരു വ്യക്തിയാണ്. അപ്പം ഡയറി ഞാൻ ചെയ്തു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ ചെയ്തിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, അയ്യോ ഇവിടെ അവർ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്തില്ല, ഡ്യൂട്ടിനോട് മറന്നുപോയി. അതെന്നെ കൂട്ടാതെ പോയി. എന്നാ ഇപ്പൊ ക്യാമറ ഓൺ ആക്കാനോ? ഓ മാൻ, ക്യാമറ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ ഓൺ ആക്കില്ലായിരുന്നോ? അയ്യോ പോയി. ഇല്ല, ക്യാമറ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ ഓൺ ആക്കുമായിരുന്നു. ലാപ്പിന് ക്യാമില്ല. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ, ലാപ്പിന് ക്യാമില്ല. ക്യാം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ അപ്പം ഓൺ ആക്കുമായിരുന്നു. അയ്യോ, അവിടെ അതുണ്ട്. ഇതിനെ ഇവിടുന്ന് റൊട്ടേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകണം. അതൊന്നും പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഫോട്ടോ എങ്കിലും എനിക്ക് വേണമെന്നോ? എന്റെ ഫോട്ടോ എവിടുന്ന് ഇപ്പൊ കിട്ടാ? എന്റെ ഫോട്ടോ That's a bit complicated. എനിക്ക് സോഷ്യൽ മീഡിയ ഒന്നും ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ഫോട്ടോ ഒന്നും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. കാണാം, ഫോട്ടോ കാണിച്ചാൽ മതി. വൺ ഡയറി ചൂസ് ചെയ്തല്ലേ, എനിക്കിപ്പോൾ കാണുന്നോ? ഓക്കെ, ഫോട്ടോ എൻ്റെ ലാപ്പിൽ എൻ്റെ ഫോട്ടോ ഇല്ല. ലാപ്പ് ഓൺലി ഫോർ ഗെയിമിംഗ് ആണ്. ഫോട്ടോ ആകെ ഞാൻ ആകെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒറ്റൊരു സോഷ്യൽ മീഡിയ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് സ്നാപ്പാണ്. സ്നാപ്ചാറ്റ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യും, പിന്നെ വാട്സപ്പും. അതിൽ രണ്ടിലാണെങ്കിലും ഫോട്ടോൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല. ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞാൻ പറ്റില്ല എന്നാ. ഞാൻ കൊറേ സമയം ചാവുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ എന്താ വഴിയുള്ള ഫോട്ടോ കാണിച്ചു തരാൻ? Rotate. ഓക്കെ, മനസ്സിലായി. അവിടെ ബ്ലോക്ക് ചെയ്യാ. ഇതെങ്ങനെ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യിപ്പിക്കുക ഇവിടുന്ന്? ഞാൻ ഡയർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോ എനിക്ക് ഓപ്ഷൻസ് ഇല്ലല്ലോ. ക്യാമറ തുറക്കാൻ ലാപ്പിന് ക്യാമില്ല, ഫ്രണ്ട് ക്യാമില്ല. സോ ഓക്കെ, സോ കുറച്ച് വന്ന് ഇവിടെ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്. ഇനി ഞാനെന്ത് ചെയ്യും? അയ്യോ, എന്നെ കൂട്ടാതെ പോലെ. ആ സാധനം എന്നെ കൂട്ടിയില്ല. ഞാൻ വെബ് ക്യാം ഒപ്പിക്കാം എപ്പോ, എന്നിട്ട് ഫോട്ടോ വെച്ചിട്ട് സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്താ പോരെ. പക്ഷെ ഇന്നെന്തായാലും ഫോട്ടോ വെച്ച് സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യാൻ നടക്കില്ല. വെബ് ക്യാം ഒക്കെ കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് എന്നെ കൂട്ട്. ഓക്കെ, അതും ഓക്കെയാണ്. അതിവിടെ നിർത്തുന്നുണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ഞാനെന്തിനാണ് വെറുതെ തുള്ളി കളിച്ചു പോകുന്നത്? ഓക്കെ, അപ്പം നെക്സ്റ്റ് സ്ട്രീമിൽ വെബ് ക്യാം എത്തുമെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു സ്ട്രീമിൽ എന്തായാലും ഫേസ് കാണിക്കാം. ഞാൻ ഈ ഡയറിന്നൊന്നും ബാക്കോട്ട് പോകുന്ന ആളല്ല. ഓക്കെ,
Illusion shattered.
I'm the frying pan. Into the
Body and mind. No, my sword.
ആർക്കും ഹെൽപ്പ് ഇല്ലല്ലോ.
Gooba, get them.
ഫേസ് ഒക്കെ എന്ത് കാണാനാണ്? അയ്യോ,
Shine down.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Heal.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
ഇവരത്ര പിടിച്ചു കുതിരിക്കാറില്ല.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Illusion shattered.
ഓക്കെ, ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ വായിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ വായിക്കട്ടെ.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your
ഓക്കെ,
fate.
എന്റെ ഫോട്ടോ എടുക്കുക, എന്നിട്ട് ലാപ്പിൽ കോപ്പി ചെയ്താ മതി. അത് പറ്റില്ല ഇപ്പൊ. അത് പറ്റും. ഫിക്സ് ആയില്ല. ഓ സോറി, എന്നല്ല. നിനക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ബുദ്ധിയാണല്ലോ. ഞാൻ ക്യാം ഇട്ടിട്ട് സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്താ പോരെ? ഇപ്പൊ ഫോട്ടോ വേണം നിർബന്ധാണോ? അയ്യോ. ഇവിടെ ഒരു കാര്യം ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചോ? വേറെ രണ്ടാൾക്കാർ ആരോ ഉണ്ട് സ്ട്രീമില്. അവരൊന്നും പറയുന്നില്ല.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh?
Looking at its operational status.
Oh no.
അയ്യോ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞപ്പോ ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോയല്ലോ. പറയണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
If you really...
Yes, I feel not just nervous, but curious about her. To me, everything, and if it's a form of knowledge, however. So to me, that's also why I love it. And now, I will personally...
so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Body and mind.
Silence completed.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevada?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if